International trade has come a long way since the Silk Route linked merchants and traders across Europe and Asia. In the 20th century, the world witnessed a major surge in the volume of goods and services traded internationally, along with many modern evolutions to accommodate those volumes. Today, global trade is a complex landscape that continually shifts and changes. During the 1950s, bulk cargo was transitioned to containerization. This increased efficiency by creating a quick process to load and unload goods from vessels, trucks, and rail. Between 1995 and 2001, the number of loaded containers moving through U.S. ports grew from 22.3 to 30.7 million 20-foot equivalent units. By 2006, U.S. international container trades reached 46.3 million TEUs. With the increase in volume, ocean transportation modes have evolved to handle larger container loads, thereby improving transportation times and reducing shipping costs. The first container ships could transport up to 1,000 TEUs. By the millennium, larger, faster, and more specialized vessels could transport up to 8,000. The latest generation of container ships can carry more than 15,000 TEUs. Today, cargo flows efficiently and securely from its point of origin to its final destination. An intermodal transportation system connects foreign ports of call to American ports, where goods are rapidly offloaded to trucks and trains, then dispatched to consumer markets or to facilities for manufacturing, processing, and distribution. A part or product can be manufactured abroad, loaded onto a container vessel bound for the U.S., transferred portside to a rail car, and then trucked to a site designated as a foreign trade zone for production or processing. It then will enter the U.S. commerce market or be transported to another country for consumption. With so many dynamic parts, global trade remains a complex enterprise. Several examples illustrate this truth. The value of the American dollar advances and retreats daily against the currency of other countries, impacting the cost of imports and exports. Over time, currency values can vary dramatically. The trade policies of different countries are sometimes modified, or new agreements are created. This alters the taxes, called duties, imposed on imported items, as well as documents required and possibly even the processes used to import or export merchandise. Fortunately, businesses have ways to withstand some of the volatility in world markets. At the same time, they can take advantage of currency movements and adapt to shifting trade policies. Your company may find it difficult to uncover means to save time and money in a vast and changing global market. The Foreign Trade Zone program is a way your company can do both. Companies utilizing the FTZ program can reduce, defer, and even eliminate duties. Merchandise processing and custom brokerage fees can be lowered, and more efficient logistical systems can be employed. Nearly any type of merchandise or raw material can enter an FTZ and remain there exempt from duties and other taxes. These goods can be manipulated or used in manufacturing. Duties are paid only when the goods leave the FTZ. If an imported part is added to another, it often will reduce the duty paid on the imported components. This process helps employ Americans by incenting companies to use domestic labor to make products sold directly in the American market. The FTZ program helps companies increase and maintain their global competitive advantage. Participating firms can indefinitely store any size or quantity of merchandise. This allows for more efficient logistical systems, including just-in-time delivery, and it encourages the use of U.S. labor and domestically produced parts. Decreased transit time and quality control are other factors to consider when using a foreign trade zone. Transporting goods internationally and throughout the United States can be time-intensive. Reducing these transportation times is extremely difficult. By using the FTZ program, you can move goods directly to a designated FTZ and store them rather than paying a storage fee at a container yard. Not only is this cheaper, it can eliminate 1 or 2 days from your normal transit time and enhance your quality control. By moving goods directly to the FTZ, you can control your merchandise better by minimizing the steps it takes to transport merchandise or raw materials to your facility. This also reduces the number of people who come in contact with your freight. Companies using the FTZ program have analyzed several key factors related to their goods, including what types of goods are imported, how many containers each year, what's the annual imported value of the merchandise, would duty deferral or reduction be a positive impact on those goods? Does repackaging or relabeling ever occur? Where does the manufacturing occur for the products? If manufacturing occurs, are domestic and foreign products combined? Are there ever government-imposed quotas on items? How much is paid annually for merchandise processing fees? Are there any issues with scrap or quality of imported materials? Hundreds of companies make the most of the benefits of FTZs and increase their competitiveness on a national or global scale. FTZs can help your company compete in an ever-changing world economy. By exploring the ways your firm can benefit from utilizing an FTZ, you may ensure your company remains competitive. It's easy to see that the global market is constantly changing. The challenge comes in keeping up with such a fast-paced environment. The advantages of using the Foreign Trade Zone program enable your company to advance its competitiveness. You can reduce operating costs by deferring, reducing, or eliminating duties, decreasing merchandise processing and brokerage fees, and using a more efficient logistical system to save time and money. To learn more about ways the FTZ program can help lower your operating cost, call 317-487-7200 or visit www.inzone.org. Production services provided by Real Images Video. Imagine, create, express. RealImagesVideo.com